Hello, this is Miss Pollard, the proud school counselor at Benford Middle School, and I'm back with part two of the 6 pillars of character. The 6 pillars of character are trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. Today, we will focus on fairness, caring, and citizenship. How many times have you said one of the following things? Why does she get a bigger slice of pizza than me? That's not fair. Why can't I go to the movies? That's not fair. Why does he get to use the laptop? That's not fair. How does she get picked to be house captain? That's not fair. Fairness is about treating everyone equally. When you are fair, you make decisions without playing favorites. You accept others for their beliefs and differences. You include everyone and you play by the rules. Now let's talk about equality versus equity. Equality means being equal, same rights, social status, etc. Equity means fairness or justice in the way people are treated. When you exhibit equality, you treat everyone the same. You make sure everyone gets the same thing. Equality is about sameness. Examples would be discrimination because of race, color, sex, sexual orientation, national or social origin, etc. Equity is about giving everyone what they need to be successful. It's about fairness. Examples of equity in the classroom or in education would be inclusion, openness, and also avoiding stereotypes. The next pillar we will talk about is caring. You can show that you care by being kind and helpful and not expecting anything in return. What other words can we use to describe caring? How about sharing, kindness, understanding, helping, thoughtfulness? There are several ways you can show a random act of kindness towards someone. Here's a list of some that I chose. Hold the door open for someone. Smile at someone. Give your sibling a compliment. Decorate kindness rocks. Draw someone a picture. Mail someone a card. Write letters to soldiers. Cut a neighbor's grass or rake their leaves. Or how about picking up the telephone and calling someone instead of sending a text message by saying, "Hi, I was just calling to check on you to see how you were doing." Or how about sending a thank you note to all those healthcare workers who are out there during this time of pandemic? There are several ways you can show a random act of kindness, and I challenge you to do 2 random acts of kindness this week. The last pillar we will discuss is citizenship. When you are a citizen, you are a member of a community and a country. We will explore 2 examples of citizenship at home and at school. At home, you can show citizenship by donating items to homeless shelters, or either donating your old clothes to Salvation Army or Goodwill, things that you can no longer fit, or your toys to a kid who may not have any toys, or volunteering. When it is safe to be out again around other people, you can volunteer at a local food bank or at a hospital or at an event. Following rules and laws. Rules and laws are in place so that we all can be safe and be protected. So it is important that we follow those rules and laws as citizens. Taking responsibility for your actions. Anything that you do has a consequence. You need to own up to everything that you do, whether it's good or bad, and take responsibility for your actions. We talked about responsibility during the first part of the lesson. You can also plant a community garden at home. So local neighbors could get vegetables, and you could say that you actually grew your own food. Also at home, you can help take care of the environment by not littering and also by recycling. At school, you can show citizenship in several ways. By respecting others and their property, this means that you will be kind to everyone. You will not take another person's belongings, you won't spread rumors, you won't gossip. Respecting property of the school as well as the school grounds. If you are issued a textbook, a laptop, or anything that a teacher gives you, you need to respect that property and return it the same way that it was given to you. Now, when we talk about respect for the school grounds, that means we're going to keep our school building and the outside clean. We won't throw trash on the grounds. We won't throw bottles everywhere. We will pick up after ourselves. We will not deface the school property by drawing graffiti or other things that are not permitted. Following school rules. Like rules and laws that we have, schools have their own set of rules. Sometimes it's common rules for the whole school to follow, and then individual teachers have their own classroom rules as well. It is very important that we follow those rules. And if you do not, we have the Student Code of Responsible Ethics, which is called SCORE, and that's where you will find all the consequences of not making the best decisions or following school rules. Giving back to the school community. This means that you will support activities and events organized by your school. You could join the PTA. You could attend basketball, soccer, tennis, volleyball, basketball events. You could participate in festivals at your school. You could even maybe volunteer to go read to elementary school students in support of your school community. It's all about boosting the morale of your school and the building in which you attend. Now it's time for a pop quiz. What are the 6 pillars of character? Describe one trait a person may have if they lack self respect. Name one way you can show responsibility. What is the difference between equality and equity? Describe a random act of kindness. Name one way you can show citizenship at home. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to answer these questions at home. I will let you know when you have 30 seconds remaining. Thirty seconds remain. And that's time. So let's go over the answer key to our quiz. The first question: what are the 6 pillars of character? The answer would be trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. Next question: describe one trait a person may have if they lack self-respect. And I chose to put seeks negative attention, but you could have chose someone who loses their self in relationships or friendships, loses their identity, or you could have chosen another answer. Number 3, the question was, name one way you can show responsibility. And I put by keeping track of personal belongings. But again, you could have chosen another answer. What is the difference between equality and equity? Equality is about sameness, and equity is about fairness. Number 5, describe a random act of kindness. The answer I chose was giving someone a compliment. Again, you could choose several answers for this question. And the last question, name one way you can show citizenship at home. And I chose to put donating items to a homeless shelter. Again, this answer choice had several, this question has several answer choices as well. So from the 6 pillars of character, there are a few things that I want you to remember and to take away from the lesson. Your character defines who you are as a person. You want to be someone that people can rely on, who's trustworthy, someone who's caring, who shows empathy, who respects others, not only because they're their friend, but because they're a person, they're a human being. We're going to treat everyone with fairness, not sameness, and we will respect people regardless of their religion, gender, sexual preference, sexual orientation, political views. We're just going to respect ourselves and others at all times. Again, this has been Miss Pollard with the 6 pillars of character. I want you all to stay safe, be healthy, be well, and I hope to see you all again soon.